Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond. And I am on a real roll today because this is video number 3. So I am bringing you a haul video for this one. It's only going to be a quick one. I know I say that all the time lately and it ends up not being so quick. But I think a few of you are keen to see the purchases that I have made with my tax return. And just letting you know that I'm going to try and break it up because I don't want them to be too long. And that way I can do some swatches and stuff like that. So today's video is actually things that I have bought for repressing. So I am opening this up for the first time. This is, I'm just going to open up, but I'm not actually going to show you just yet. So the first thing that I have, which I've managed to store in my nice little Sephora makeup bag, so I'm really happy that I'm actually using it. This is a kit that I bought from a company called Make Your Own Cosmetics, and it's an Australian website that I got these from. So I'm just going to bring, so not everything is from that website. So I've got a bit of a mixture from like eBay and places like that. So what do we got? I'm just going to get everything out so I can show you. Right. There seems to be something missing. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I'll just get into it. Okay, so this site I bought, I'm trying to remember now that I've put them all together. It was just a pressing kit, I believe. So I'll put a correction up on the screen if I'm wrong, but basically I ended up buying from this site just these I decided to buy some tampers, and there is another website that you can get these products from, and if I can find it, I'll link it below. I believe it's based in the US, and at the time the pressing kit was actually out of stock. So I ended up ordering this from the Australian site, which of course I'm happy to do. Support my retailers within my own country, and I get it a lot faster and don't have to pay ridiculous amounts of shipping. So I didn't need everything because I'm not actually looking to make my own cosmetics. I am looking to repress maybe some damaged shadows, or also I've got a lot of loose pigments which I find I don't tend to use. So I've been lucky enough to watch a couple of videos on how to repress pigments, and I have been eyeing off the Tammy Tenuka pressed pigments, loose pigments. If I've been saying pressed, I'm sorry, I mean loose. And the only thing that's turned me off is because even though they look beautiful, I really just don't use loose pigments enough. So it's put me off buying them. But if I can manage to successfully press loose pigments that I've already got in my own collection, maybe one day I might buy some Tammy Tenuka ones. So, but this kit basically came with a powder base for making the actual shadow, and then you've got the liquid, like a mixing medium to like a combiner, and then we've got the tamper, and this is all for a 26 ml pan, and then there's also like just a disc. I can't remember what that is called. There is a specific term for it, but anyway, so the lady that I was dealing with this company, like the first one I got actually had like a sharp piece of plastic on the tamper on the bottom, and if I had used it to press shadows, it would have left an indent in them, and I couldn't file it off. It would most likely just damage the base. So I was really lucky that she sent me a replacement. And I also got in it, when I think this came when she sent me the replacement, so there's like these for when you make your own, if you wanted to give them away, I guess, as gifts, because I won't be selling them, obviously. But so it's like the packaging for the singles that you pop them into. So I thought that was really cute. So if I do have excess pigment and I manage to press more than one pan out of it, and I like it, like I can, you know, gift it to my daughter, or, you know, whatever, my sister, my niece, maybe even some of my friends on YouTube. So anyway, so I was really happy that I found that locally. Then I ended up getting this, I believe it was off eBay. So it's a palette. Oh, I have to double check because I can't remember whether I got this from the Make Your Own Cosmetics website or not, whether it might have come in with that kit as well. So you can see that it's got the magnet responsive pans in there. And then I ended up ordering a whole heap more pans, which is supposed to be magnet responsive. Let's test it, shall we? I'm just gonna go quickly grab wherever I've got the magnetic palette right next to me, because I find the descriptions are often on eBay, the main description, then you can sort of expand the description. They're not always the same. So let's hope. Okay, so it's stuck. So that's a good thing. Otherwise it would have been a big waste of money. So I've got all of those. But unfortunately, I think it says that it was for a 26 mil palette. But I believe when I checked it, the disc, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but this plastic disc here doesn't quite fit in, so you won't be pressing much in there, because the disc is slightly bigger than the actual pan, so that's really shit. But the ones that I pulled out of my Sassy Siennas palette that I destroyed, the disc fits in absolutely perfect in those. So unfortunately, yeah, the disc is meant for a 26 mil pan. And this said that they were these pans were for 26 mil palette, but the actual pan itself is only 25 mil, so that 1 mil makes a difference. So look, they were only cheap, so I'm not too worried. I can still find other ways of pressing them, so I'll live, in other words. And then the other thing I got, which I also got off eBay, they came all the way from England, and unfortunately one of them leaked, and I can still see it's leaking now. I don't know if you guys, there you go, you can see it running down there, so that is not good. I'm gonna have to clean that up. But it's isopropyl, is it called Mirror State? Anyway, it's a mixing medium, like a binder basically. So yeah, so that is, I think, everything I need to press my pigments, as well as I've got a huge 5-litre bottle of the isopropyl alcohol. So I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to it, but I will eventually get there. And the final thing, which I just opened and I haven't actually looked yet, which I really wanted to get, and we'll see whether or not it fits in those pans that I got from China off eBay. But I decided to buy myself a stamp with a flamingo on it, and it's got the pink handle, and see if you guys can see that. So I can actually have my own sort of signature, I guess, on any pans that I press. So I'm going to grab the pan that I got from China that I popped in that magnetic palette. Hopefully this is going to fit in. I think it'll work. I think the thing with these, no. It would they'd have to be like super duper full in order, because that is still slightly tight. But this is the ones from the Sasiena's palette, and it fits in really nice. So yeah, unfortunately, like I said, the ones from China are slightly too small, and I'll have to find another way of pressing them, but these ones will work fine. And I will test the ones that are in the palette that I got, which I'm starting to think now more and more that I actually got this from Make Your Own Cosmetics. Yeah, so it fits in those well as well. So at least I'll be able to use this, even though I won't be able to use it with the other pans. And I might try and get myself, once I've, like, I won't worry about it now, but once I've actually pressed some of my loose pigments, and I know that it's something I want to continue on with, then I can always buy some more 26mm pans, but obviously lesson learned, don't order them in from China. I'm going to have to get them from a local supplier that can guarantee me the pans are actually 26mm. So anyway, that is the first haul. Guess me, probably not so exciting and not really what you guys wanted to see, but I find this very, very exciting. Yeah, so I'm hopefully going to get a few more parcels open today and get a few more haul videos filmed, and not sure what order they'll go up in, but anyway, I'm gonna get to that video now, guys, so I'll see you in that one. Bye.